long time. I have never heard him like that, Jake.
No, he's the guy that says you're going to be fine.
I've never heard him, seen him. I mean, he's visibly frustrated and as angry as Sanjay Gupta gets at the fact that people aren't listening. I wrote down what he said. Act as if you have the virus. Never have we been so dependent on each other, and we should rise to the occasion. That should be words that everybody lives by, no matter if you are a baby boomer, if you are a Gen Xer, if you are a millennial, no matter where you are in, generationally, listen, because we, one of our colleagues, Terrence Burley, always talks about the social contract. And I never understood what it meant, but we're living it right now. This is about the social contract and making sure that we are living our lives in a way that we protect people we don't even know. It is so dire.
And look, my dad is turning 80 this month, People out there who are millennials or younger and thinking, well, if you're 80 years old, it only affects people who are in their 70s and 80s, which isn't true, although obviously the people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s are most vulnerable to it. But what are you saying? That my 80-year-old dad, therefore, it's fair game?
Right.
The selfishness of people who are not taking this seriously it's just maddening. And I get some people just don't understand it. And but what bothers me is the people who just think, well, I'm young. I'm not going to die from it. First of all, not necessarily true. Second of all, you could get really, really sick and you could be injured for the rest of your life with scarred lungs. And third of all, who the hell are you to be walking around just giving this to old people and you're just flippantly dismissing it?
And the key is what Sanjay said at the end there, which he has said, we can't even count the number of times that he and others, including people in the task force, governors, mayors, everybody have said that it is about protecting people because our hospitals, no hospitals, are equipped to handle the kind of sickness that could and will happen if people don't take personal responsibility and follow the guidelines.
Not to mention how much in danger they are putting the doctors, the nurses, the nurse practitioners, the ambulance drivers, the EMTs, the people who help out at hospitals, the people who work at hospitals that will now have this surge of patients unless we get ahead of it. We're going to stay on top of the coronavirus.